Yeah. Wow, good,
Okay.
nice.
Good.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yep, got it.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll text it to you.
I got a channel, but my channel always speak the Vietnamese, so maybe you guys don't understand it. Yeah. Just put in what the advertisement. Okay, now we go. Try.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. But Gordon, be honest, this is not right food for you.
I'm sorry, what?
This is the right food for you.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
I was hoping for, or what I thought was more French,
Uh-huh.
strictly French, not Vietnamese,
Uh-huh.
French Vietnamese.
I was actually surprised you picked this one when I saw your text. I said, oh,
But because you knew it.
I was
But
like,
I,
oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I just, I like Indian food, but I wasn't sure about the two of you.
Oh, I love Indian food.
And I didn't want to just go to another Chinese place. Although sometimes that's really good.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
get
really
it.
surprised this one is not sizzling. Before it's sizzling, like it's so hot, like it's not.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and usually that's why they bring it on this, because
Yeah.
it's so hot. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the Thai restaurant we went to down the street from my house
Mm-hmm.
has changed, and it wasn't nearly as good as it was when I was there previously.
Oh, really? It's still a Thai restaurant?
Yeah, same name and
New,
everything.
new management.
Right. Probably new owners, new management, something.
What do you think, Jimmy?
It's okay.
Into your face.
So.
But sea bass is very good.
Shiba.
I don't get enough fish.
Mm.
Love seafood. So you do anything for fun, or mostly you do stuff that's around the kids, right? Soccer on Saturdays and things like that.
Soccer, baseball. Soccer and baseball Saturdays. Sunday, flag football and basketball. So we don't have a life anymore. Friday, sometimes there's about soccer and sometimes there's baseball.
How old your children?
10.
10, the older one.
10, 8, and 2.
Oh, not too young. You have a long way to go.
They're growing fast.
That is
Need you.
the road fast.
One of them cries too much.
I remember when Landon was young, you brought him over and you went out a couple of times that night.
Oh, yeah. I have that picture still. That was a long time ago.
A long time ago,
He
yeah.
is now 10 years old and now he talks back
Wow.
if he doesn't like something. Oh, the picture today. Here. 10, 8, and
Wow.
2 years old. They're all boys.
Two old boy.
They're all boys.
Oh, wow. That's a great.
You need to make another girl.
No.
No.
Too expensive.
Yeah, top.
He's the second one.
Yeah.
He has
Ethan, right?
yeah, dyslexia. We just found out.
Oh,
So he has to see a specialist. So when he reads, it's backwards and stuff.
oh, so he's really got it.
Yep.
I have it a little bit.
I think I do too. They said it's hereditary. You do?
A little bit.
Even Einstein has dyslexia, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
They said Einstein.
Are you okay with the food race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Oh, it's okay too. I
Yeah.
like these two.
Yeah.
my eyes are also going bad.
Yeah, how come you're not wearing glasses?
Well, I had cataract done,
Oh, okay.
but I still need a little bit. But I found out, like I told you, that I'm scared to go and get my eyes measured for glasses because they change with my blood sugar.
Mm. So you have to control your blood sugar.
Yeah, have to be better at it. Unless
Don't
you
eat a lot of sweets. I think you like to eat sweets.
When we get old and always, that's one the problem.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I'm
You
here.
like-
This arm today.
Yeah, right there.
So
Oh my God, it's so high. Jordan.
Yeah, it was over 250 this morning.
This is your fasting?
Well,
This is upon waking up?
at 3 a.m. here. So
But that's still high.
yeah,
What did you eat last night?
that's from that's from I had some sweets, but right when I went to bed. I always do.
Oh,
but
you shouldn't.
I'm always if I have just a little, I'm good.
Yeah, but you can't stop. You just.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not good. Gordon. Can you put more insulin though? Did you put insulin?
Yeah.
That's with insulin already?
Yeah.
Yeah, you went in depth.
Well, no, I'm trying to find like a month. Oh, that's
Oh.
March 15th to 20, so that's a week.
That's scary.
Can we go back further? Time range? Haven't figured out how to use
So you
this.
bring your
thing.
girlfriend here so she can take care of you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, she wants to. You know, she'll
As a
watch
visa.
me cleaning the house and stuff, and she's all, "Oh man, I want to do that for you."
Aww.
Logwood
Just
maybe?
watch YouTube videos and they'll teach you how you can bring her here.
Yeah, I should do that. I don't spend very much time on this at all. It's been my
I'm listening when I just listen when I go walking.
oh.
Murder mystery.
Nope, I'm kind of opposed to spending my life in here. I really like real life.
Good job.
And I'm becoming less and less of a person that, very few of us are like that. More and more of the people are content to spend their life with a phone in front of their face.
Well, sometimes they have every information you need there.
True. Well, yeah, it just depends on what is your goal in life.
They even have the app where you can follow the stocks of the politicians
That makes sense.
because they get the information before you and that's why they do all the trades.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to start paying attention to that kind of stuff. So I
It's
can have,
bottoming down, so maybe next week is a good time to buy. If you need to buy.
I will be buying, because I need to have investments out there that have income coming in
Yes.
that I don't have now. But I can't do any of that till the house sells.
Yeah. Hopefully, you think it'll sell in a week.
Very soon. If not how everything, we upgrade everything very quick selling.
We had people in my neighborhood. I think they didn't even make it in the, Zillow. Wasn't on Zillow, but they sold it fast. I don't know how that was.
I think that they, or the realtor or somebody puts it up on Zillow. Zillow doesn't know about it
Unless the realtor put it.
somebody.
So,
You show in the realtor?
huh?
You show in the website in the realtor?
No, she's
Zero.
Yeah, no, they don't even put it on website. They just word of mouth. I don't know how they did that, but because it's
They
No,
sold the
that-
house, but it never got on Zillow.
Oh yeah?
yeah.
So the
Is that
house is,
secret?
when I look on Zillow, the house is there. Who put that there?
Oh,
No, the function they did in San Jose, they have the MLS. For that is the main website.
ML. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Another website is they call the Zillow, Realtor, Redfin.
Yeah.
Although they're the third party.
Okay.
So whether we put, as I say, if I put the house in MLS, it automatically link to the another one.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that means that the house sold in her neighborhood that didn't go on Zillow, didn't go on MLS?
No, the MLS to show on MLS is the main website, but maybe the buyer or the person, they don't look at MLS, but they see on the yellow
Yeah.
or Redfin. Because those are the third-party website.
Yeah, but so you said it when you put it on MLS,
Right,
it automatically goes to Zillow.
correct.
So if her neighbor sold a house and it was not on Zillow,
Yeah.
then it
How
must
is that
not have
possible?
gone to MLS.
Somehow in there, but that's the main thing, what MLS.
Or
Yeah.
maybe it's just like a word of mouth when, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Or
Well,
maybe
okay,
maybe
so-
there's a time delay or something.
Yeah, that's the thing to do.
Two neighbors in my neighborhood, they sold within that first weekend.
Mhm.
Cash. I was like, cash, no contingency, cash. Wow.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. Most of the
Then it goes fast.
in our Bay Area today,
Yeah, they have money.
the high buyer is Vietnamese and Chinese.
Oh yeah, they're Chinese.
Yeah.
The people that
Vietnamese
sell.
and Chinese. You know?
Um,
But you don't see much Indian or American or another population. But what is that population?
They are.
I don't know where to get the money is,
I
but
know, that's the thing.
1.2, 1.5, always
He had,
cash.
it was no, the behind my house. It sold for 2.6.
Uh-huh.
They're 25 years old, grad student.
Yeah.
The daddy bought it. Daddy bought it.
Yeah.
Maybe they the money from the parent.
They're
Yes,
from
yeah.
China. They go back and forth to Taiwan. The parents.
Right. Yeah.
And then the other one is cash. They're also Chinese.
Yeah.
I haven't met them, but the owners are moving to Idaho.
Yeah, I got the one here 2 years ago when I opened one house in San Jose. The brother and the sister with a short pen came in my open house. They look everywhere, they come back, Timmy, they call me Uncle Timmy. They, Uncle Timmy, I want to buy this house.
Oh,
He say, you have a job? I say, no, I don't have a job, we are still student. I say, how can you buy? I pay cash. You have the bank statement or the roof fund, can you show me? When they open on their iPhone, I look at, they have $3.4 million.
wow.
But
Wow.
Can't even imagine.
they close the actual only 2 days. Sign paperwork today, they want to go sign tomorrow. Yeah,
Wow.
but the problem is they sell the paperwork, take time to process.
Oh,
Yeah, but not the buyer. The buyer can close right away. Yeah. The seller they need to pay off their loan or guys mortgage.
Yeah.
Before they close it. Yeah. Do it very quick.
wow.
So you can. I see so many people. Yeah. You can recognize them. They have money, but actually they have a lot of money.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Now I look at when I look at people, they don't look all fancy. I said they have the
Yeah.
the fancy one is
Yeah.
the
That is when
opposite.
the people that not the way people have money. They don't show up.
No, they don't.
They don't show up.
They do not.
Yeah.
You know, I learned that quickly when I was a trainer.
They don't show up.
My main client that looks homeless, he's loaded.
But
He's like, how much is the training? 35 inches.
yeah.
Yeah, like,
Mm.
then, like, no problem. He did a startup company. He had a startup company.
Yeah, it's my friend who used to live here, who I used to work with, lived here, and now he's moved up the other side of Auburn, but
Yeah.
we're still in good friends. And I remember when he came into work in the 80s and said, "Oh, I had a son last night," you know. And now his son is 26 or something, I don't know. But he's in a band, and so he played in San Jose here a few weeks back,
Okay.
maybe a couple of months back. And Perry and Crystal came down, and I went down and met him. And there's this guy there who's like just kind of a weird guy, and he follows the bands around and does this stuff. And Perry says, "Oh, he's like super loaded. He had some kind of a startup and he sold it for millions and millions. And he's just like in ratty,
Raggedy clothes.
yeah, didn't look rich at all."
The people who look rich, sometimes they know. Because
Yeah.
they spend everything already.
Well, I think that to them, they want people to think,
Oh,
that
no.
guy's rich. But the people who really have a lot of money don't want
People
to know.
to know.
Yeah.
Don't want to know because then, or some people might feel bad about themselves.
Yeah.
They're showing off.
Yeah, there's some of that. I don't know. I've never really had any money, so I've never really worried about it. But once I get this money, then it's like, oh shoot, now I have to protect it and
Yeah.
invest it and do all these things that I've completely ignored my whole life.
How can he lessen his tax? Does he need to buy a property right away or no? So he doesn't pay so much tax for the house?
No, the tax is you don't have to pay much tax. Pay tax and pay on the previous your parent buy the property. Like say your parent buy the property in 200,000, so you pay in that amount for the tax amount.
If he makes, let's say he bought
But-
it for 200,000.
But after 200,000 until now, that is the money from the property from your parent. You don't have to pay tax. Yeah.
Right, is that from your parents? No, it's not, right?
Yeah.
The
Another
half
way.
of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Another
Oh,
way
that's a
to-
complicated one.
I
Only half.
inherited half of it, and I
And
bought
not-
half of it.
Yet
I
another
see.
way they call the capital gain.
Right.
Yeah, capital gain.
Step up, is that called step up and basis?
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter because my
Your brother's wife, girlfriend?
yeah,
Yeah.
significant other, that's what she does. She's worked for H&R Block her whole life,
Okay.
so she's my tax person. And we're always talking about that kind of stuff.
Oh, good. Like
Yeah.
our tax lady, every time you have a question, oh, that's already $50.
Oh, right.
Another question, $50. I'm like, oh my God, I can just Google this.
Wow.
Yeah, that have to go and
Huh?
mortgage for the attorney. Attorney fee. Yeah.
Boy, 50, very good.
That looks very healthy. I should have ordered something like that. This one is just okay. Last time it was sizzling though. I don't know why it's not sizzling.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
Different.
Yeah.
Thing different cooking.
Yeah.
That cook is off today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and I do try to eat healthy, but I do have a sweet tooth. I like to have
What did you have? Like what chocolate? Ice cream.
no vanilla wafer cookies.
Oh, okay.
They're not real sweet, but if you eat a lot of them,
Well, can you get the sugar-free one?
I do have a lot of sugar free, but I haven't.
It doesn't taste as
I
the
haven't-
same.
The candies are good, but I haven't found any sugar free cookies.
Mm.
And I take insulin, so I just add a little bit more so I can have some sweet. Because
Right.
you got to be able to live.
Right.
But I sometimes have too
Well-
many sweets.
Well, you need to walk more when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah. So that is one of the things I'm doing. Is in fact I kind of wanted to talk to you at some point in time. So I'm way out of shape, and so I'm trying to get back in. And so I'm doing some yoga and stuff in the morning and just being active. But right now my whole focus is getting out of the house, so I don't spend a lot. But going forward when I'm retired, I definitely want to get back in shape and stuff.
Well, they said right after you eat, it's good to go walk for 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Right away to burn it a little bit of the sugar, bring it down.
Yeah, that's the only thing that walking is a real good thing because it jostles your.
Yeah. Or
If you
every
just-
45 minutes, you do squats, like body squat, just 10 of those. Set your timer again. After 45 minutes, you do it again. That's what they say. Of course, I always forget.
But I remember when we were young, and I went to camp with YMCA like a week up in the mountains or something. In the morning, we'd get up and we'd do calisthenics. So
Oh,
do some
wow.
jumping jacks and this kind of stuff. So that's a great way to start the day. And so that's kind of what I'm working towards.
Depending on your age, though.
Well, so you tailor it to what you can do.
I guess you can, yeah.
And but the thing is, you get up and you start being active and get the juices pumping around and everything.
Well, they said it's good to get your when you walk early in the morning, because you get a little bit of sunlight already, you know.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Vitamin D.
Yeah,
Vitamin D.
yeah.
A lot of people are very low on vitamin D.
Most people are.
How come they didn't give us hot sauce? I like this better.
When we ate
No,
oil,
that's ketchup. Hot ketchup.
that's sweet sauce. That hot sauce. Yeah. Chili.
I think it's Tabasco. It's Tabasco. It's okay. So what's the
Love
best restaurant you've been to in San Jose?
What in San Jose? Phở thì mình Papa. But
You want
you,
what?
yeah. Phở.
Popeye?
Yeah, Papa. P-A-P-A.
Oh,
Yeah.
Papa.
Yeah. Nothing.
Papa's? I think that's in Santana Road though.
That on
Valley
the
Fair?
Capital Expressway
Oh.
and Civic. But you go to another one, another one, Taiwanese food. They call the tasty pot. That is very
Oh,
popular
that's
too.
a good one.
Yeah.
I like
When they
that.
come in now, oh, smoky coming
Yeah,
here, taste
yeah.
it. Their flavor is Taiwanese, Chinese, Japanese, what else?
Try it up there.
All that thing. That's the good one too.
They
Yeah.
have seafood too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've gone.
They're only the tasty pot. That's the
Tasty
best
Pop
way.
in,
Yeah.
in San Jose.
Right.
So I seem to remember that you and me and Judith and probably somebody else.
Ok,
went to,
dài cho mình sẽ dừng ở đây nha.
Market.
Chào bye nào.
no, at East Ridge.
Oh.